Hello and welcome to the channel, guys. This is Salty and you're watching Salty Rides. So in the last video I witnessed a pretty horrible accident on hairpin bends in the ghat section at Sri Salem. I was a little kind of disturbed by that particular scene, so I kind of ended that video very abruptly. But then later I thought that maybe I should talk about what I think about when I'm riding in the ghats. So that's why I put together 4 tips for you which are very important when you're riding in the ghat sections. They can be more pointers, but I have listed down 4. Do let me know any if you want in the comment section. So without further ado, here are 4 tips for safe riding in the ghat sections.
First thing first, never be too fast for a turn. So what I'm trying to say is you can do up to 80 kilometers per hour or 100 kilometers per hour in a ghat, but you need to know for a turn what speed you're supposed to be. You can never be at the wrong speed in the ghat at a turn. Like if you're at the wrong speed, then you're at risk, right? So always modulate your speed. See what is in front of you, how further can you see, like how much does the turn bend, are you able to see the exit of the turn? Only then you increase your speed. If you're not able to see the exit of the turn, then try to modulate your speed. I'm not saying don't increase speed at all, don't accelerate at all. Modulate your speed, don't be at a speed that is uncontrollable. Like, so if you are at a turn which you don't see the exit of, the max speed that you should be at is 30 kilometers per hour, not more than that. When you see the exit, then you can accelerate. That is fine. The next thing that I look out for is I always try at hairpin bends, I try to see what's above first. Right, so I turn my head enough so that I can see if there's a car very close to me or if there's a bus very close to me, so that I can make micro adjustments. That is what I do. Always look. So for example, when you're going uphill or downhill, so if you're going uphill and you're turning towards your right, look above you, what is there. Look out for dumb fucks like these people, this guy in the white car. Look out for those fuckers. But yeah, I mean, those can be at the edge of the turn as well. So just look up, don't just look front and ride. Look up if there is any vehicle that is at the hairpin bend. If there's any vehicle like a bus or a car, they are going to find it difficult to turn, so always give them more space. The third thing is always try to be in the right gear. This is not that critical. I mean, it's not gonna kill you, but try to be in the right gear. Just a minute ago you saw when I was turning, I was not in the correct gear. I had to shift in the middle of the turn, which usually is not a good thing, because if you are in the turn and some stupid thing happens, you will not be able to maneuver out of it if you're in the wrong gear. So try to be in the right gear every time you're in the turn. So depending on your speed, depending on your bike, you need to be in the right gear. So when you're in the turn, let's say you need to be in a gear where you can quickly get out of the way, kind of, that's what I'm trying to say. So the fourth thing that I always take care of is not to overtake on a blind curve. This is very important, guys. You should never overtake on a blind curve. When you don't know what's in front of you, you need to make sure that you're not overtaking anybody. I'm sorry, I was a little distracted over there. I was looking at Murugwani hilltop. Anyway, so if you're behind a bus or a car and you're not able to see into the next turn, you don't know whether there's a vehicle coming from the opposite side, especially when, I mean not especially, basically when you're on a single road, then you better not overtake. I mean, it's okay if you're a couple of minutes late to overtake somebody, but it's not okay that you go and fucking bump and dash and get into an accident. That's not okay. What's up? Yeah, so let's summarize the 4 things that we discussed about safe riding in a ghat section. The first thing is, you always modulate your speed. Never be in a speed that you can't control. Never be at a higher speed when you have no idea about the exit from a turn. Try to be in the 30 to 40 kilometer per hour speed range when you don't know where the turn is taking you. The second point is always look up and look down before taking a sharp turn. Look where you're going rather than just looking front. Try to see whether there is any bus or car coming from the other side which is in your lane, so that you can make your adjustments. The third thing is be in the right gear, right? So when you're in a turn, try to be in the right gear. If you are in the wrong gear, you might not be able to get out of the turn, or in case some shit is going down, you might not be able to make quick transitions or quick changes to your trajectory or path. So that is number 3. And number 4 we discussed was never overtake in a blind turn. Like, this is very important. This is most of the time, this is why people kind of get into accidents. So be safe out there, guys. Always ride safe. There is no hurry. You're never too late. Wherever you have to be, if you're an hour late as well, doesn't matter, as long as you reach there.
So there you go, 4 tips for safe ghat riding. If you agree with my points, do give a thumbs up to this video. If you like this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel. Share this with your friends and family who are into riding bikes. Do put your opinions in the comments down below. I want to listen to all of you guys, what you have to say. I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope that all of you stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, cheers.